Good morning, my Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Today is a really good morning for us because we have great opportunity to teach Dhamma and to learn Dhamma. This opportunity is very rare. When the Buddha appeared in this world, we can have such an opportunity. Otherwise, we cannot have such opportunities. Even nowadays, there are many other, our brothers and sisters have no opportunity to learn, to teach Dhamma, because they are very busy fighting for their survival. They have not chance to listen to Dhamma. I think you have the booklets, 2 booklets, as a handout copies. Actually, before or after study, you should read it. One is Origin Bali Text, Sayutta Nikaya, the Buddha's authentic words, origin words. There are 2 suttas. Nidana will call 2 suttas. First, you should learn these 2 suttas. If there's a translation, Rahula,
Yes, sir. Yes.
Translations are already given.
Paragraph by paragraph.
Oh, I see. I have not such a copy. Have you extra copy? Oh, okay, you can.
Yes, sir.
Nidana Vegas, the first 2 suttas. The first 3 suttas. There are 2 suttas explained in the Buddha. Paticca Samuppada. There are many suttas not completely, some part of Paticca Samuppada are explained in the Buddha's teachings. So here, Evam me sutta ekam samayam bhagava savatiyam viharati chitavani nathapinikasara. This is Venerable Ananda's introduction. Venerable Ananda introduced this sutta. When the Buddha taught this sutta, the Buddha is dwelt in Savatthi in Chitavana. This sutta talked to bhikkhus, the Buddha's disciples. Very briefly, the Buddha talked. Bhagava itadocha paticca samuppadam wo bhikkhue desasami. I shall talk paticca samuppada. Here, first we must know the meanings of paticca samuppada. Paticca and samuppada. Briefly, we can divide that into 2. Paticca means depending on other conditions. Samuppada means producing cause. Samubhada means cause that it makes appeared. Therefore, we should know Paticca Samuppada is the name of the cause, not the effect. Paticca Samuppada Paccaya Dhamma Veditava Visuddhimagga. By means of Paticca Samuppada, the Buddha explained cause dhammas, the cause. Sometimes explanations in different way. In Myanmar, Paticca is cause, Samuppada is effect. That is not correct. Paticca Samuppada, these two words described only cause. We must understand Paticca Samuppada is the name of the cause. The Buddha used this term for the cause, not for effect. For effect, what is the word? Paticca Samuppanna. Paticca Samuppanna means depending on originated cause, originating. There is an effect. This depending, Paticca Samuppada is depending on originating cause. So Paticca Samuppada is the name of the cause. Paticca Samuppanna is the name of the effect. First, we must clarify these two words. Reference you can find out in Visuddhimagga. Paticca Samuppada Paccaya Dhamma Veditava. Paticca Samuppanna Paccaupanna Dhamma. I want to explain in this way. So, to clarify the meanings of these two words. Here, to clarify the two terms, Paticca Samuppada, dependent origination, it is the term for causes. Paticca Samuppanna, dependent originated, it is the term for effect. By means of the Buddha's word. In one of Suttas, the Buddha explained using Paticca Samuppanna. Vijnana Paticca Samuppanna. Vijnana Paticca Samuppanna. Consciousness is dependent originated one. Vijnana is without a cause, it never arises. It is dependent on other condition and it is just effect. So Paticca Samuppanna in Paticca Samuppada. You can study before this You have handout copies, Buddha's origin words. After that, you should study avijja, sankhara, vijnana, like that. 12 factors. Choosing 12 factors, the Buddha explained in Paticcasamuppada. Why the Buddha used only these 12 factors? There are many phenomena. Why these are used? These are, in samsara, very important causes. Major causes. Therefore, the Buddha used these. Not only these are causes are a lot. You see, in Patthana, the Buddha explained 24 conditions. There is also, this is 24 also not a limited one. There are many causes. In Paticcasamuppada, the Buddha mentioned only 12. In Patthana, 24. Four noble truth, Ariya Satya, Four noble truth. In Four noble truth, the Buddha used 2 cause, 2 effect, only 2. This is also divided into 2, Pavati Satya and Nivati Satya. Dukkha Samudaya is a Pavati Satya. Continuous in samsara. Continuous in samsara is only one cause, one effect, one cause, one effect. Only this explained in noble truth. Four noble truth. In samsara, only 2. To go beyond samsara or beyond samsara, there are 2 causes. Two factors explained. There are also one cause, one effect. Here, we should notice, if I talk about the cause, not all causes are producing cause. Sometimes it's supporting cause. Cause are 2. Producing cause, supporting cause. Producing cause means Paccaya. Paccaya, even sometimes I say Hetu Paccaya, sorry. Hetu Paccaya, if it's separated, sometimes Hetu means producing cause, Paccaya means support. Sometimes I explain it in this way. But producing cause is in Pali what? Jannaka Hetu. Jannaka Hetu, this is producing cause. Upatambaka Hetu, Upatambaka Hetu, UPA-TTH-KA, Upatambaka. This is supporting cause. Producing cause and supporting cause. For example, we can get plant, trees from seed. There are 3 things: seed, soil, water. 3 material things: seed, soil, water. Seed is producing cause. Soil and waters are supporting cause. Soil is not producing cause because of soil alone cannot. Soil is for everything. This is supporting cause. And Satya, noble truth. And Four Noble Truth, dukkha and samudaya. Dukkha means effect. Samudaya is producing cause. Dukkha producing and supporting together. Nirodha in Mecca, out of samsara, exit of samsara. This Mecca is supporting the cause to make arriving. Nirvana has no producing cause. Nirvana, nothing makes Nirvana. Nirvana is the real one, natural one. Nirvana is not the product of any cause. But even Nirvana has cause to attain. There is a cause. There is a to attain Nirvana. Nirvana is made of nothing. Therefore, Mecca is supporting cause, not producing cause. Nirvana is a real state. To guess at the meaning, we have a aggregate. Everybody have aggregate. Aggregate, because of producing, supporting conditions, it is continued. Sometimes we are born in Myanmar, sometimes we are born in Mexico and other countries. Born in samsara, wondering about. Sometimes as a human being, sometimes as an animal, sometimes a deity. In samsara, we will be born after death, continued in samsara. To be so, there is a cause. This main cause is attachment or craving. There is a God, samudaya. Samudaya means producing God. Produce. Even produce, here is a supporting also help. Not that the Buddha uses chanaka, samudaya. Yeah. Samudaya is covered or cause. Because of this cause, we are wondering about it. So, aggregate coming to again and again because of cause. Like from seed, trees come out. Then from trees we get a seed. Then from seed there's trees come out. From seed trees come out. From trees we get a seed. So tree and seed, in this way continued. But if there is no seed, no cause at all seeds are burned down, or all seeds are destroyed. There is no seed. If there is no seed, tree cannot come out without a seed. Just a swine cannot come out. So, tree continues, tree ceased. Ceasing of the tree, there's a remain as a nature. We have a aggregate. This aggregate continued as long as there is a cause. When the cause eradicated, at that time, fabricate cannot continue. The Buddha explained this, Bhavan Nirodha Nibbana. Cessation of becoming is a Nibbana. This becomes ceased. For another example, we light, like example, candle light. Candle light, there's a flame, very bright and spreading light. This flame is depending on wick and wire. When there's no wire and wick, the flame cannot remain. Light cannot remain. Light becomes ceased without a cause. In this way, the state of cessation is Nibbana. This is a state of cessation, not created one. If there is no supporting, no producing, it is stopped. So we just try only producing cause and supporting cause. Shining we eradicated any light. We eradicated wine and witch. Wine and witch. When there's no wine, no witch, the flame, the light cannot remain. In this way, the Buddha's Four Noble Truths explained. Dukkha. What is the dukkha remain? Because of samudaya, the cause. The cessation of dukkha is nibbana. Why we attain this? By means of we can attain Mekha, a Four Noble Path. Through a Four Noble Path, we can find out this cessation. So, Four Noble Truth, the Buddha's Four Noble Truth, only one cause, one effect, one cause, one effect, explained here. In Paticcasamuppada, the Buddha used 12 factors. 12 factors. First, we must study what is avijja, what is sankhara, what is vijnana. 12 factors we must first study. After that, how to link each other, how to support each other. We try to understand. In the case of 12 factors, 11 causes, 11 effect. To explain cause and effect, the Buddha used these terms, especially these terms, because these dhammas mostly rises within beings, mostly rises, and mostly and strongly rises within. Very strong, very powerful. It is not easy to eradicate them, to remove them. They are very strong. Very strong. Therefore, using these mental factors. As you know, if you have a Bidama before studies, there the Buddha mentioned even evil mental states. How many evil mental states? Evil mental states are 40 in Vidamata Sangha. 40 as a consciousness 12. Mental state is lower dosa moha, no? Mana dethi, esa dosa, esa machariya, gogocha, vichikecha, tina meta. Altogether 40 mental states. But when the Buddha explained kilesa, only 10. When the Buddha explained Oga, Yoga, Ni, the Buddha explained only 3. No, only 3. Loba is divided into 2. Kamoga, Bhavoga, this is just Loba. Daitoga is a deity. Avijoga is Avija. So 3 phenomena are explained in Oga Yoga. Why the Buddha used these? Because of their major conditions, not minor. That is not a strange. We also use major point only. What is your breakfast? Bread and butter. Not the bread and butter, you use coffee, also others. But people also talk of bread and butter. Only sometimes only one to learn. Not everything can talk. In this way, in Pratitya also, only major points are explained. Avijja, Sankhara, Vijnana, Namarupa, Salayana, Phassa, Vedana, Tanha, Upadana, Kamma, Bhava, Chati, Jaramarana. These are very important points. So, in 12 factors, 11 causes, 11 effect. What 11 causes? Avijja up to Chati. No? From Avijja up to Chati. These are 11 causes. What is 11 effect? 11 effect starting from Sankhara up to Jaramarana. So effects 11, causes 11. Or the Buddha used 12 factors to explain Paticcasamuppada. In Buddha's major important teachings, in brief, Four Noble Truth. Then, to clarify Four Noble Truth, Paticcasamuppada. To clarify Paticcasamuppada, Patthana explained. So, these two discourses are connected each other. If you talk about it, if you want to talk about Four Noble Truth in detail, you can talk Paticcasamuppada. If you want to clarify the Paticcasamuppada, you can talk about Patthana. If you want to go beyond, Patthana is very wide, you see. In this way, these three discourses are connection. If so, what is the Buddha's main teaching? Cause effect. The most important thing to understand is cause. Why nowadays many religions, many faiths, different religion, different faith, people have different faith. Why become various faiths in our world? On which base they disagree? On which base? Many points people agree. On many points, because of he will be born, he will be old and dead. This point is agree. Birth and decay, death. This point, nobody denied this one. But why faith is different faith? Regarding to faith, there is a dependent on cause, referring to causes. They believe a cause. They are searching for the cause. In that case, different views appeared. In ancient time, very long ago, people are searching for the cause. Why we are born? Why our circumstances appeared in this way? Trees, mountains. Why such a things appear? They are thinking. Later they can answer, oh, powerful God create this one. Cannot find out the cause, real cause. Therefore, only very powerful persons, only very powerful person or God can create in this way. So funny, so amazing this world. Our human body also, construction is very, very funny, you see. Why everything use only head? In the head, you see here, to see. If it move other places, it's better, you see. Why only this place is used? Eye, ear, nose, tongue. All sensitive organs are only this place. This is very dangerous. If cut off, this is nothing. The whole body will stop. So, as a people also think, this is very funny. Nobody can talk, can talk such a amazing idea. Ordinary person has not such amazing ideas. Therefore, they are searching for the cause, creator. Therefore, creator is the condition. Creator is the cause. We are created by God. The world is created by God. God is very powerful. God makes impossible possible. As we cannot make impossible possible, but God makes impossible possible. We think impossible, but God makes possible. So God makes impossible possible. Creators, the peoples, finding out the cause. They establish as a group, they faith on God. This one religion is coming out. But all peoples, I think all peoples agree not to be agree. Like that, all sentient beings are agreed to be disagree. They never agree together. Never agree together. Different ways they think about. Therefore, some people disagree, co-create. They reject such an idea. It is impossible, they say. If it's so, why? Another religion has come out, this Pavekata Hetu. Earlier created, earlier stated one. Have done before. Accordingly, this, therefore, Pavekata Hetu. Earlier have decided, accordingly human beings come into being. Another view is coming to be. This is different from one. The third religion, the second religion is coming to be. Another religion is coming to be. It is also impossible, they say. They disagree. Why we are born, not by created of God, not have done before. It is accidental. Pre-thinker. Cannot find out the cause. Therefore, accidental. Ahetukawara. Causeless. We are born accidentally. The people believe in this way. There's a third religion coming to be. Maybe in other religions also, because our human idea is very funny, various. According to their thought, they mentioned, correct or not correct, it is not important. But what they talk is important. There are some agreed, some are disagreed. Agrees a group, disagrees a separated. So in this way, in the case of such simple cause, the different views come into being. I think so in this way. Then the Buddha, you can read this view, this talk about Anguttara Nikaya, Daittayatana Sutta, Tika, Book 3, Anguttara Nikaya, Book 3, Daittayatana Sutta. Daittayatana means the cause of view. In this sutta, the Buddha explained how to appear such a religions in this world. First view, creation, by means of creation. In the case of this view, there are so many critical points to be criticized. Many points are to be criticized. If it the cause God, if it God is compassion, have a compassion, have a metta, karuna. Why poor people create? All people must be rich, happy. Why unhappy people create? Why are suffering people created? Why some people have loss of their organs? No arm, no food. Great suffering nowadays. Why people are suffered from disease? Must be all people healthy. Depending on one's wish, one's effort, one's knowledge, If we create that, we have nothing to be choose what should be done, what should not be done. But actually we have to choose what should be done, what should not be done. According to our wish, we afford. We have knowledge. According to knowledge, we can consider another way. We can learn Dhamma. So, there are many points to think about that. So, the Buddha never searching for such a cause. The cause effect is within us. Within us. Everybody has different qualification. So depending on this we have to do cause and effect is the Buddha is searching for cause and effect first. Four Noble Truth. In brief, what we received, what does we receive? We received suffering. Yo bhikkhu rupasa uparo dukkasesa uparo. What is arising within us? Suffering arises within us. We received suffering. We got suffering. We got aggregate. This aggregate is a suffering because of ever changing. Ever changing, slowly we are getting on. Old. After that, God suffered disease, and in the last day we have to die. Cannot be avoided death. These are unwillingly. Nobody like that, such a situation. Even just like it, what they can do? Can do nothing, can do nothing. We are just a surrounding. We are hopeless. Now I am aged 80, I cannot stop. I want to remain 40, cannot. Yeah. Ever changing. So, we are hopeless to controlling this nature. So, there is anatta. Atta means vati. According to our wish, what we can be done. If they are atta. The Buddha, Anatta Lakkhana Sutta, the Buddha said, Lavita cha rupe eva me rupan hotu, eva me rupan mahotiti. We have power. May we have power. My body must be in this way, my body not should be in this way, must not be in this way. I must remain as a young. I must remain as a healthy. Cannot. That is anatta. If atta can be controlled in this way, control level, we cannot control. We are hopeless. Such a view. So another Lakkhana Sutta is clarified. So what we have is suffering, dukkha. Dukkha. This dukkha cannot be controlled, therefore anatta. Everything is ever changing, anicca. Accordingly, if so, what should be done? What should be done? We must try to realize the nature. After that, what should be done? We must choose and we should follow it. What is a benefit for us? We must try to get benefit. Otherwise, we can nothing to benefit. Body is not the essence of our life. The essence of our life is just mental qualities, just knowledge. By means of knowledge, we can realize and we can cut off what is unnecessary causes. By means of that, we can eradicate all conditions, and when eradicated all conditions, the effect cannot continue. As long as the effect continued, suffering continued, we are in samsara like a birth and death in samsara, so we have to move from one life to another life as long as a cause. When we cut off the cause, eradicated the cause, samsara will stop. That is a cessation of dukkha. The cessations of dukkha is named as a nibbana. The Buddha, many suttas use ese wando dukkhasa, ese wa ando dukkhasa. This alone is the end of suffering. Nibbana is nothing, the end of suffering. Okay? The end of suffering. Nibbana is the end of. What is the suffering? We should find out this by learning this Paticcasamuppada. So, okay. Let us break a few minutes.